Hey, this is Jacob from Myers Window Cleaning, and I realize there's some novice window cleaners, or maybe window cleaners with a lot of experience, that deal with only single pane windows for some reason. But today we're going to tackle a little bit more complicated window. It's a triple track window. I think it's triple track. It has 3 tracks, one for the screen and one for each half of the window. And the cool thing about this particular window in particular is that you have these little grooves on the side right here. And that's going to be an important part to actually taking out the window. It serves a very important role. Usually with a triple track window, you have to flip it up and then pull out, but you have to pull out down and then out like that. But with these are a little bit easier. Let's take a look at this real quick. So these are a little bit older. They have weights on the side. And this, you're just going to pull in. This is going to go up ever so slightly. And you're going to pull this up almost all the way until you see the bottom of this window. You want to get past that groove. You want to take it off the track. This is off the track. That's on the track. That's important to know whether you want to take the window off or on. So after, when it's off the track, so we go up, pull in towards us, get it off the track. Just one side, doesn't have to be both. Then when you pull it out, it's going to feel like you're fighting against it a little bit. Then it just comes right out. Now it's important with these particular ones that you take the bottom out first, because it won't let you take the top. And then for the screen, same thing. Unlatch these. And usually the screen is in front of this window in a typical triple track. This one's in the front. Done. Now, we pull this down. We're going to pull this down. Then we have this guy right here. Problem with these old windows is they don't go down nice and steady sometimes. Alright, so this is going to be a little hard to see. This little clip right up here, you're going to pull the window just up a little bit. Unclip, pull up, and it should just plop right out. And of course, this is going to happen right when I'm trying to explain stuff, of course. There we go. Up and out. Good. And the only other issue you might run into is sometimes these frames, the glass might slide out of these frames a little bit. Just be really, really careful when it comes to this. Now, obviously, you want to put these in some kind of order that you're going to memorize this in. Sorry. This is usually how it would go with a traditional window like this. And then you would bring this up, close it in, and then you can clean this from the outside. However, now you want to take this out, and you want to do all this all over again. You want to put this back in. So to put this back in, you find the top piece. This, you got to kind of jump in front of this window right here. Just a little bit. It's a little confusing to explain. You want to have this like this, but this spot over here, you got to kind of just jump it just right. Otherwise it won't fit in. Let me just push this down a little bit. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. Sorry, that was my cart going off. Let me see here. So these are sometimes you have to jump this past the window in a certain way where you have to make it make sense. So with this, it's kind of hard because the window kind of decided to slide right up. So you're going to have this go right up there, just like that. This is going to go in and down. And this should be, no, it's not in yet. There we go. That's set in. So this clips in. You can look at the bottom right here. That's this piece right here is set on top of this. This will prevent the window from falling down. Now you close this back up. Just gotta be a little more gentle with it. And then we put the screen back in. Usually a traditional screen, this would go in last, but with this type of window, it goes in first. So with this, if fitting the top end doesn't work, try the bottom end first, then top, and then close these. Good. And now this is the trickiest part of the window. So on the bottom here, the side that the track is on, you're going to apply tension, kind of like a ribbon cable on a single pane window, but you're going to apply it on the opposite side, or the side that the groove is not on. So this right here, come take a look. So I'm going to fit this in just like so, the whole window. I'm going to slide this up. I'm going to hold this as I'm sliding this up, right? This goes all the way up. Now, remember that part I said earlier, right here? We want to get this in between here. So we're applying that tension in. We slowly pull down, right? And now you might click or might get stuck. It's okay. You just wiggle it up and down a little bit. And then eventually you can just finesse it right into the screen. And you close the window. And that's how you deal with a triple track aluminum window like this that has double panes. I hope this is insightful. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to make a basically like a catalog of these type of windows and how to fight them. And I'm Jacob with Myers Window Cleaning, and remember, that's MEYERS.